Good morning, Linda. Good morning, everybody else who's watching and not commenting. How are you this morning, and what are you up to? I'm looking up what's going on in Ninja Writers today. Linda, how's your book coming? I am, of course, working on Rabbit Moon. If you're watching, if you're here for the sprint, make a comment so I know you're here. Almost to this thing. I should have opened it before now. Good morning, David. Good morning, Linda Gribko, and good morning, Linda Lassiter. Oh, good. Oh, thank you, Linda. I'm looking forward to hearing more about your godmothers and those intrepid children. So today in Ninja Writers, there is in the club, there's a write-in at 6 p.m. There's a midnight write at 11:45. There is a blogging on Medium co-working call at 8. And in the guild, there is a 2 p.m. sci-fi fantasy co-working call. And that is all. Good morning, Carolyn. It's good to see you here. All right, let me post some of these. Linda Lassiter is going to rewrite a conversation she wrote yesterday between her characters. I'm sure it will get deeper and better even. Linda has more Griotry, and some of the characters are going home to 2020 this morning. Oh my goodness. Interesting. Interesting. Carolyn, what are you working on this morning? David, are you working on a blog? I put cardamom in my coffee this morning. I'm trying to decide if I like it or not. So it was beautiful and warm yesterday in Massachusetts, and now it is chilly and it looks like snow. Of course, today's the day I need to go out. What's the weather like where you are, Carolyn? Carolyn's going to focus on her novel during this March break and during this sprint. David is working on a blog and he's resisting pressing publish because he's a little embarrassed by the subject matter because it's spiritual. Well, that means I shouldn't publish anything, David. What do you think? I'd love to read it, David. From the look on my face, what's a no? Go for it, David. There's no March break here. We had a February break and we'll have an April break. It's sunny where Carolyn is. Nope, you're not too late, Becca. I'm so glad you're here. Linda says it's chilly there for Florida, but the sky is magnificent blue. Linda G says it's snowy sort of here, but it's been the most snowless winter of all time. It's been pretty snowless here too. Oh, cardamom. Oh, then no. Um, I don't know. I like cardamom. I think I put too much in because it's a little bit more on the bitter side than I'd like, and not going to um I am not going to add sugar or add date syrup because I'm not allowed sugar right now. Thanks. Yes, go for it, please, David. I was teasing you, but please do go for it. Yes, there is a significant lag in what you write, and it varies day to day too. Sometimes it's 30 seconds, sometimes it's over a minute. Sometimes it's only like 10 seconds. Yeah, I'm not a fan of bitterness either without anything sweet or without anything to balance it. Something sweet or something sour or something spicy can balance it, and then it can be really nice. Something salty. But we're being real careful about what we eat right now here. I think it might be nice if there were less of it. Or if I put some cinnamon in, because that is also kind of more sweet. Yeah, that's yes, you wrote it before I said it, Linda. Yep, needs cinnamon to balance maybe. I think you're right. At least it's worth a try. Maybe I need cinnamon and a dash of nutmeg. But we're learning how to do this. Well, it's time now to write. So 10 minutes a day is the ninja way to get your writing done, and let's go. Okay, folks. Get this banner gone. There. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. How did you do, folks? I got a little bit more done on editing Rabbit Moon. Most of the things I write, I want just to get done with. But Rabbit Moon is a little bit too close to my heart, and it has to get done the right way. So what did you get done? It went fast. I like that. Cinnamon and nutmeg make the world a happy place. Yep. I love cardamom too, though. So just maybe not by itself so much in this coffee. Linda Gribko did a little more, gave one of her travelers some dialogue. Need to think on it all now. They've come back to 220. First thing I think of at 220 is the COVID stuff, so that's interesting. Anybody else? Oh, hi, Julie. You're up late. Julie is in Singapore. Julie only just got home. That is very late. David, press publish. You bet I'll read it, David. Thank you so much. Carolyn, 157 words to start her day on her novel. That's wonderful. That's terrific. Linda is rewriting the beginning of chapter 11, just barely starting. Starting is the important word in that second sentence. That's cool. Carolyn says hi to Julie, and Carolyn will read it too. Becca got 118 words, feels like she's going excruciatingly slow lately. Becca, are you going very, very slow, or are you thinking very carefully? It's okay not to be. Have you noticed that there's this slow movement in lots of things? There's a slow sewing movement. There's a slow, all kinds of things, and it's doing things with great care and thoughtfulness. So maybe that's where you're at. I don't know, but 118 words is good. Linda did not shy from COVID in this book. Good, because if you're going to do a book on this time, it has to have COVID. That's my opinion, of course. Yes. Hers is slow too, and thinking as she discovers what's going to happen. Yep. My editing process is very slow because I want this to be very deep, but also to read very simply so that people can skim the surface. There's a book that I've read every 3 or 4 years since I was very young, and every time I read it, I understand more of it. And I loved it when I was young, and I adore it now. So, well, I think that's oh, yes, thank you, Carolyn. Carolyn's right. Please tap a thumbs up. It helps people find us, helps us do better. Linda can stare at a sentence for hours, no exaggeration. Wrinkle in Time. There are things about it that are very dated that I don't like, but there are also just things about it that are so transcendent of where you are in life. I was very blessed to get to study some writing with Madeline Lingle. David, can you put up where you're writing so that people can find you? I know you're on Medium, and you just come automatically to my email. Linda's favorite book. Yeah, Yeah. My favorite changes a lot, but that's the book I keep coming back to, that and some of her other writing, but especially that. Maybe that's why you like Rabbit Moon, Linda. Well, that's about all. David, I'm waiting to see if you will get a chance to put up a link to your blog or put up something, put up your name to your blog or something so people can find you. Yes, me too, Linda. Let me see if I can find David's thing quickly, but I might not, and I might just have to. It just says David L. Davis on mine. I just got the notification for it. It says David L. Davis. It's on Medium, and it's Non-Duality in the Desert is the one that he just put up. And I'm going to read once I get over to work early. I am teaching piano late this morning and early this afternoon. We will see you. I'll be back again next Thursday, and I will see you, Larks, on Monday morning, those of you who make it with the time change. And I'll see the rest of you Thursday. Bye-bye, dear friends. Have a great day.